no.
Okay.
We're good.
Hey guys, so I know it's been a little while since I've done a video with the Tempest, but we're finally diving right into this project. I was waiting a little while for some parts to show up, but now that they're here, we can fully get started on the build. But the first thing we have to do is pull out the engine and trans. So I am really looking forward to pulling the Overhead Cam 6 out and tearing it down and just finding out what happened with it, like what's causing that horrible sound. Andrew did all of the loosening, so now we just gotta figure out the best way to like pull this thing. I guess the hood's coming off right now.
Yep.
That's first. So.
This is the worst part of it.
I know.
Taking off the damn hood.
I know,
It's never any
it's so heavy. I wonder what the weight difference is between this one and the Slayer. I don't know, but this one's bigger, so.
Get the show on the road.
Okay, Andrew, you grab that side,
Okay.
because I'm gonna drop this. Ready?
Yeah, good. Too fast. Come on, my arm.
Sorry.
Quick. Hurry up,
Stop.
I'm getting the cramp. Hurry. My arm is shaking.
Stop, guys.
Battery sounds like it's gonna
I
go.
know, hang on.
Hurry up. Quick. Oh my gravy hole. Holy Toledo.
Look at that patina. Look at that. Okay. Hood's off.
Okay, what's...
Set in. Okay. Trash. No more. 6 cylinders in what should have a V8, you know? None of this. 160 horse ain't cutting it anymore. I just can't see crap under here.
What you doing under there?
I'm trying to disconnect the drive shaft here. I just want to look at it and see what's going on.
What is the plan, Andrew?
Yeah, Joe. I don't. We're gonna utilize this bracket right here, and we don't care about. Do we care about this motor?
Just the paint. Just the paint. Don't scratch it.
It's going to somebody, so
Oh, it's going to somebody, and he wants to like actually use it.
I rebuild it and put it on a dyno.
Then I can't help you.
Did you get that out yet?
Almost. It's loose.
Okay, good.
I'm just.
After that, we'll take the transmission cross member out,
Yeah.
and then Andrew's got that chain up front. He's gonna chain up that motor. We got the cherry picker over there, and we'll yank the thing.
Oh no, there's like a spider about to go in my mouth. Okay, there. Oh my god, that's way better. Okay. Drive shaft is down. Woo!
Good job.
Also, shout out to Heatwave for these high-vis glasses, or like safety glasses. They make everything so visible in the shop, like especially if you're working in like a dark area. So check them out. I also have a discount code. Check the bio and save yourself some money. Oh!
There you go.
Oh shoot!
What?
No.
It's all right. Just don't get any oil on the shop floor. That's
Oh
it.
no! Can I have a towel?
Towel? There. Maybe we should have used the lift.
No, we do this like real men.
We got a freaking brand new lift here. What are we doing?
We don't use it. You don't let us use it.
Got it?
I think
We got lots of fluid. It's okay. Go, keep going.
okay, the motor mount just ripped off.
The what?
The motor mount.
That's okay.
Or no,
Jesus.
is that the ear? No, that's just the ear.
Oh, it broke.
The ear
Oh, the
just
bracket broke.
Holy crap.
Hold on. Were you lifting up like the whole car or what?
Hang on. That
just
is
broke.
not good.
Whoa.
Okay, this is why we gotta find a different spot to.
What was probably happening, Andrew?
It
You-
wasn't getting released. From
It
the
wasn't getting
mount.
released, and you're trying to lift up the whole car
Whole car.
with the cherry picker.
Yeah.
Andrew?
Nah. No, it's okay.
We're
Just
gonna-
gotta
it's
find a
alright.
different spot
alright,
to
but-
connect it to.
Yeah, you gotta notice that. Yeah, we're good. Okay, keep going.
Probably.
Let's come off in. Is there another bolt on here? Okay, yeah, keep going.
You can probably come forward.
Go towards the Barracuda. Keep going. Cool. Keep going. Okay, let's lower it slowly.
You're gonna do that.
Okay, stop.
Guys, I'm really digging the ride height on this thing right now. I'm thinking like should do like a gasser stance on this. Have it sit like super tall in the front, nice and low in the back. Although the only thing is I will be putting in an iron block into this deal, so it won't be aluminum. So I mean, that's gonna add another 100 pounds to the nose, but with the QA1, we can always adjust it and like set the height to where we need it, but yeah, I dig it. It's such a cute transmission. It's so cute. It's not like the 4 speeds though. Those are adorable. Okay, so we need to hold the torque converter and then we can remove all the flex plate bolts and then this thing can just come off and then put this baby on the engine stand. And that's it.
Okay, that's it.
Probably 3.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
So now we just have to take out all of these, which they're 9/16, I believe, and then the transmission can come clean off.
Okay, so after some consideration, we decided we're not gonna put it on the engine stand just because this thing is so long and so front heavy that I just don't wanna risk having this thing tip over on me. So we set it up here on the ground with some blocks. Still gonna tear into it, but I wanted to talk about this engine a little bit first. So I think a lot of people assume that this is a Sprint 6 when in fact it is not. So this is Pontiac's Plain Jane Overhead Cam 6. It came in a variety of Pontiacs from 1966 through 69. Even the Firebirds, you could get them with one of these. So this thing is 230 cubic inches. It's based on Chevy's inline 6, but Pontiac basically redesigned the entire thing. They even made their own block castings and their own cylinder heads. So this one is just the single barrel deal. It's, I think the regular one was rated at 160 horsepower, but don't quote me on that. And then when you went to the Sprint version, which was more of like the performance package, that deal was like the same block and everything, but it came with a quadrajet carb, obviously a 4-barrel manifold intake, and then it also would have came with different exhaust, and the cam was ever so slightly larger. I think it had a little bit more lift, a little bit more duration, and also had a touch more compression than the regular Overhead Cam 6. So the Sprint 6, I think I read, was rated to around like 215 horsepower, which isn't a whole lot, but you know, it's an inline 6. So what I want to do is start tearing into it now and figure out what's going on. Like, did it wipe a cam lobe? Is something going on with the valve train? Is it bottom end related? I'm gonna tear it down right here, but please stick around to the end of the video because you guys are gonna be really excited when you find out where this engine is going next and who it's going to. I promise you're not gonna wanna miss that. So we'll be right back. Oh, and I almost forgot one of the most important things that makes this whole deal so unique and so innovative for its time. This is belt driven. So the cam and the crank are connected by a belt, not a timing chain, and it's covered by this gorgeous cover up front. So the first thing I'm gonna do is probably remove that. Maybe I'll start actually with the carburetor and manifold, but we're just gonna start taking it apart and inspecting everything. So I'm popping off the timing cover. Look how nice this is, this piece. Like Pontiac had some style. All right. And then here's the belt. It's so weird to see that. It's like, it's a timing belt, not a chain. So I guess we just gotta like, does this come off here? No.
Well, if you're just gonna take the head off, you just need to take it off here, but there's gotta be an adjuster somewhere. I'm guessing that's what this is here.
Wow, this is actually so cool to like see one of these in person.
But if you're just gonna take it apart, you could probably just blast this off right here.
Yeah.
And then this whole gear will come off.
Okay. Yeah, let's just do that then.
Okay.
You ready?
Nice.
That's it.
All right. Get a hammer or a large rock. Blast that thing off.
Okay.
It's almost there.
Violent. Okay, I was trying to be gentle, but I guess not. There's the famous belt.
Let's see, is it all cracked?
That's what I want to know. I want to see
That's
like
not too bad. I don't think it's the original one.
these were supposed to be replaced like all the time. That was like, I guess the servicing was that you would just change this out, and it was supposed to be like simple, but I don't know about that. All right, let's get to the cool part. Let's take the cam cover off now. I'm so excited. I can't even explain it. It's just, actually, I should really save these for the next person who's gonna get it, that I will tell you in just a bit.
Ready?
I'm ready. I've been like wanting to do this forever. Oh, the RTV on this might be.
Go ahead, yank it.
Hang on. I did
Going.
it.
There you go.
Whoa!
Wow.
That is so cool. Dang.
Look at that.
Just pulled the cam cover off.
Let's see if there's any lobes that are wiped. This lobe right here looks bad. See that?
Yeah, that looks pretty.
And look at this. There's your
Ooh.
problem right there.
Okay.
But you know what? If you could just get another cam, you could probably get this thing running. This one's pretty bad.
Let me put this down.
Look at that guy. That one's gone, and this one's gone. Maybe an oiling issue.
That so.
This one's gone too.
Oh yeah. Oh
That
my God, you
one
can like
and this one.
feel it. It's
Yeah, they're
so
all pretty bad.
bad.
Maybe you weren't getting any oil pressure up to the top.
Definitely not. But you know, this makes me wonder, like maybe this is why the car was parked. Like maybe this happened because this thing's been off the road since like 1984. So I'm wondering, like, is that why it was parked? Because it like wiped.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because
I can't imagine it was running like this for very long.
Yeah. Look at like how sludge it is.
Dude, this thing is toast. All right, throw in the trash.
Oh my God, you can like feel it. I wish you guys could feel these
Check it out, Andrew. What do you think? Think it'll work? Can we fix it?
like feel this one and then feel the dip on like that one.
Holy.
It like ate it. It freaking ate it.
Gosh.
Oh, this thing is so cool though.
Nice.
I think this is so cool. Aw, I want to keep it.
Don't look at me. I ain't keeping it here. Unless you want to throw it in the dumpster back there.
Dang. So, okay, I guess we don't even really have to take apart, like take off the head. Or, I mean, as much as I want to, it's just going to make
It's
a
just
mess
going to
and
look
it's
like a regular
yeah.
6-cylinder underneath there.
will.
There's nothing different about that.
It
It's
will.
the only
It's
thing
all
different is here.
this.
But this is kind of interesting, this cam cover.
Yeah, this is
That
incredible.
I thought that the cam would be bolted to the top of the head here, but it's integrated into the valve cover. That's interesting.
Yep. Wow.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, you can like...
You can just see that lobe is
my
wiped.
God.
See, that's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah. You can like feel this one too. Like, oh my, listen to that. So bad. Well, this is like the flaw with this engine. Like this, it's not unexpected. I knew it was gonna be top end related because look at this thing. It's so like innovative for its time. Like this came out in a production vehicle in '66 was the first year. And Pontiac had been designing this for like years prior. They had other versions of it. So, I mean, yeah, Pontiac was ahead of its time. Doing cool stuff like this. I just, wow, those are really bad. Like this is so chewed up. I wonder if you could get like really close and show like how this one
I'm trying, but it just loses focus.
Oh, gotcha.
That's about as close as I could get.
Gotcha. Yeah, you guys can see like it dips down. Yeah, see that? Oh my
Yeah.
God, it's just
This
chewed
is
up.
what it's supposed to look like. Well, they're all pretty bad, but
Some of these are all right.
something like that is what it's supposed to look like. Well, one of the many flaws I see with this motor, this here, if this leaks, there's coolant that goes directly into the oil.
Yep.
So if you have a blown head gasket or just a blown valve cover gasket or a cracked cylinder bore,
That's it.
or a flat cam, or like 5 flat lobes.
Yeah, this
Or
thing
like
has
all of
some. How many is that? 1, 2. I mean, they're all bad. This one's still bad. 3, 4.
Yeah.
I would say like 4 confirmed.
It's cool. It's just the reality is with your budget and what kind of power you're trying to make, you can't really use this. You're trying to drive the car really far distances.
I know. It just doesn't make sense. It's not serviceable. There's no parts availability for these things. I mean, I know lots of guys with parts for them, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you can't find stuff, but when you're in the middle of nowhere and you're on a road trip, I mean, you're not gonna go to O'Reilly and find this cam. So, yeah, this thing is whooped.
Okay, another design flaw we found. To oil the top end, it just has this one oil galley here. It goes through this case, goes into the camshaft there, and is responsible for oiling the cam lobes all the way down here. You see these holes? See the hole there?
Yep.
I'll check out the hole over here on the one that's like, that's bad. You see that there's some debris there inside that hole. So as this cam is going through its rotation onto the lifters there, onto the rocker arms, if there's any trash that's inside here, it gets stuck in between there and it can't come out, and it just gets clogged. So then there's no oiling on this cam lobe and it just gets wiped out. So maybe if you had some like oil squirters in here for this, it would probably work pretty good, but being that that's the only source of oil for the whole top end, it's just no bueno.
Yeah. All right, so behind the scenes, I've been in talks with Richard Holdner, and he's been wanting to do some testing with one of these overhead cam 6s. So him and I have been talking. It's not 100% confirmed yet because anything can happen, but he's gonna be picking up this motor and doing some really cool dyno tests with it, including boost. So this whole thing, at least top end, needs to be rebuilt. So he's got to start with that. But man, I am just so excited that I finally got to like take the top end off of this thing and see what was causing that horrible sound. And it's very clear now that this thing was not going to be a really cheap fix. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and this is the Pontiac Overhead Cam 6.